Get ready to ace your Level 2 award in health and safety within the workplace exam with our mock exam questions, answers, and explanations. The Level 2 award in health and safety within the workplace is a globally recognized qualification that provides learners with the essential knowledge and skills to identify, evaluate, and control workplace hazards and risks. From fire safety and manual handling to working at height and hazardous substances, this qualification covers the core health and safety principles and practices necessary for anyone working in a variety of different workplaces. In this video, we'll be going through a mock exam that simulates the format of the actual Level 2 award in health and safety within the workplace assessment. The mock exam consists of 25 multiple-choice questions, with 4 options for each, that cover key topics related to workplace health and safety. To pass the mock exam, you'll need to answer at least 17 questions correctly. We'll present each question, give you a moment to choose your answer, and then review and explain the correct response. So grab a pen and paper, or open up a note-taking app, and let's get started. Question 1. What is the primary responsibility of an employer regarding health and safety? A. Increase productivity. B. Ensure employees' well-being. C. Cut costs. D. Provide training. Question 2. Which of the following is a potential hazard in the workplace? A. Clean and well-maintained floors. B. Clearly marked emergency exits. C. Well-lit work areas. D. Exposed electrical wiring. Question 3. What is the purpose of carrying out a risk assessment? A. To identify and eliminate hazards. B. To punish employees for poor performance. C. To increase insurance premiums. D. To satisfy legal requirements. Question 4. Which of the following is an example of a control measure for reducing the risk of injury from manual handling? A. Training employees in proper lifting techniques. B. Providing personal protective equipment. C. Installing additional lighting. D. Using mechanical lifting aids. Question 5. What should an employer do if an employee reports a health and safety concern? A. Ignore it. B. Investigate and take appropriate action. C. Punish the employee for complaining. D. Refer the matter to a higher authority. Question 6. Who is responsible for ensuring that a workplace is safe and healthy? A. Employees only. B. Employers only. C. Both employers and employees. D. Government inspectors only. Question 7. Which of the following is an example of a physical hazard in the workplace? A. Stress. B. Noise. C. Inadequate training. D. Bullying. Question 8. What is the purpose of personal protective equipment, PPE? A. To protect employees from workplace hazards. B. To improve employee appearance. C. To reduce the need for training. D. To make the workplace more comfortable. Question 9. How often should a risk assessment be reviewed? A. Never. B. Annually. C. Whenever there is a significant change in the workplace. D. After every accident. Question 10. What is the purpose of an emergency evacuation plan? A. To ensure the safety of employees in case of an emergency. B. To increase productivity. C. To reduce insurance premiums. D. To provide a break from work. Question 11. Which of the following would be considered a chemical hazard in the workplace? A. Solvents. B. Loud noises. C. Poor lighting. D. Excessive heat. Question 12. What is the best way to reduce the risk of injury from manual handling tasks? A. Training employees in proper lifting techniques. B. Providing personal protective equipment. C. Using mechanical lifting aids. D. Ignoring the problem. Question 13. What should be included in a workplace health and safety policy? A. Only legal requirements. B. Only company-specific procedures. C. Both legal requirements and company-specific procedures. D. Neither legal requirements nor company-specific procedures. Question 14. Slips, trips and falls in the workplace are common examples of A. Complications. B. Obstructions. C. Risk. D. Hazards. Question 15. What is the purpose of displaying safety signs in the workplace? A. To improve the appearance of the workplace. B. To communicate important information and warnings. C. To punish employees for poor performance. D. To make the workplace more interesting. Question 16. What type of hazard is a poorly maintained ladder? A. Chemical. B. Physical. C. Biological. D. Psychological. Question 17. What should be done with damaged or faulty equipment in the workplace? A. Ignore it. B. Report it and take it out of service. C. Attempt to repair it without training. D. Continue using it. Question 18. What is the purpose of a health and safety committee? A. To plan social events for employees. B. To discuss and address health and safety issues in the workplace. C. To set production targets. D. To handle employee disputes. Question 19. Which of the following is a potential hazard of working with display screen equipment, DSE? A. Hearing loss. B. Musculoskeletal disorders. C. Skin irritation. D. Ingesting toxic substances. Question 20. What is the primary function of a fire extinguisher? A. To light a workplace. B. To cool down an overheated employee. C. To put out small fires. D. To serve as a doorstop. Question 21. Which of the following is an example of a biological hazard in the workplace? A. Exposure to infectious diseases. B. Repetitive strain injury. C. Tripping over a loose cable. D. Excessive noise. Question 22. What is the purpose of conducting regular inspections and audits in a workplace? A. To identify and address health and safety issues. B. To find reasons to punish employees. C. To pass the time. D. To create extra paperwork. Question 23. How can workplace stress be reduced? A. Ignoring the problem. B. Providing employees with more work. C. Implementing effective management strategies and promoting a positive work environment. D. Encouraging employees to work longer hours. Question 24. What is the purpose of a first aid kit in the workplace? A. To treat minor injuries and illnesses. B. To serve as a decoration. C. To store personal items. D. To hold tools and equipment. Question 25. Which of the following is a potential hazard when working at height? A. Falling objects. B. Exposure to hazardous substances. C. Inadequate lighting. D. Excessive noise. Check your answers and learn more about the key concepts and principles tested in the Level 2 Award in Health and Safety within the Workplace. Question 1. B. Ensure employees' well-being. The primary responsibility of an employer regarding health and safety is to ensure the well-being of their employees. This involves creating and maintaining a safe working environment, providing necessary training, and implementing measures to prevent accidents and work-related illnesses. Question 2. D. Exposed electrical wiring. Exposed electrical wiring is a potential hazard in the workplace, as it can lead to electrical shocks, fires, or accidents. It is essential to address such hazards to maintain a safe working environment. Question 3. A. To identify and eliminate hazards. The purpose of carrying out a risk assessment is to identify and eliminate hazards, or reduce risks associated with those hazards, in the workplace. This helps ensure a safe and healthy work environment for employees. Question 4. D. Using mechanical lifting aids. Using mechanical lifting aids, such as forklifts or hoists, is an example of a control measure for reducing the risk of injury from manual handling, as it minimizes the physical strain on employees. Question 5. B. Investigate and take appropriate action. When an employee reports a health and safety concern, an employer should investigate the issue and take appropriate action to address and resolve the problem. This ensures a safe and healthy work environment for all employees. Question 6. C. Both employers and employees. Ensuring a safe and healthy workplace is a shared responsibility between employers and employees. Employers must create and maintain a safe working environment, while employees should follow safety procedures, report hazards, and cooperate in maintaining safety standards. Question 7. B. Noise. Noise is an example of a physical hazard in the workplace, as excessive or prolonged exposure to high noise levels can cause hearing loss or other health issues. Question 8. A. To protect employees from workplace hazards. The purpose of personal protective equipment, PPE, is to protect employees from workplace hazards, such as chemical exposure, physical injury, or airborne particles, when other control measures are not sufficient. Question 9. C. Whenever there is a significant change in the workplace, a risk assessment should be reviewed whenever there is a significant change in the workplace, such as the introduction of new equipment, processes, or personnel. This ensures that the assessment remains up to date and continues to effectively address potential hazards. Question 10. A. To ensure the safety of employees in case of an emergency. The purpose of an emergency evacuation plan is to ensure the safety of employees in case of an emergency, such as a fire, explosion, or natural disaster, by providing clear procedures for orderly and efficient evacuation. Question 11. A. Solvents. Solvents are considered a chemical hazard in the workplace, as they can cause health issues through inhalation, skin contact, or ingestion, and may also pose a risk of fire or explosion. Question 12. C. Using mechanical lifting aids. Using mechanical lifting aids, such as forklifts or hoists, is the best way to reduce the risk of injury from manual handling tasks, as it minimizes the need for employees to lift heavy loads manually, thereby reducing the potential for strain and injury. Question 13. C. Both legal requirements and company-specific procedures. A workplace health and safety policy should include both legal requirements, such as compliance with regulations and laws, and company-specific procedures, which address the unique hazards and risks present in the specific work environment. Question 14. D. Hazards, slips, trips, and falls in the workplace are common examples of hazards, as they pose a risk to the safety and well-being of employees, potentially leading to injuries or accidents. Question 15. B. To communicate important information and warnings. The purpose of displaying safety signs in the workplace is to communicate important information and warnings to employees and visitors, helping to prevent accidents and maintain a safe working environment. Question 16. B. Physical. A poorly maintained ladder is a physical hazard, as it can pose a risk of injury or accidents due to its unstable or unsafe condition, potentially causing falls or other incidents. Question 17. B. Report it and take it out of service. Damaged or faulty equipment in the workplace should be reported to a supervisor or appropriate personnel and taken out of service to prevent potential accidents or injuries. Question 18. B. To discuss and address health and safety issues in the workplace. The purpose of a health and safety committee is to bring together representatives from management and employees to discuss and address health and safety concerns, promote a safe working environment, and facilitate communication on workplace safety matters. Question 19. B. Musculoskeletal disorders. Working with display screen equipment, DSE, can potentially lead to musculoskeletal disorders, such as back pain or repetitive strain injuries, due to improper ergonomics, prolonged sitting, or inadequate breaks. Question 20. C. To put out small fires. The primary function of a fire extinguisher is to put out small fires or contain a fire until emergency services can arrive, helping to protect people and property in the workplace. Question 21. A. Exposure to infectious diseases. Biological hazards in the workplace refer to exposure to biological agents, such as viruses, bacteria, or fungi, that can cause harm to humans. Exposure to infectious diseases is an example of a biological hazard. Question 22. A. To identify and address health and safety issues. Regular inspections and audits in a workplace serve to identify and address health and safety issues, maintain a safe working environment, and ensure compliance with relevant laws and regulations. Question 23. C. Implementing effective management strategies and promoting a positive work environment. Reducing workplace stress can be achieved by implementing effective management strategies, promoting a positive work environment, encouraging open communication, and providing resources to support employee well-being. Question 24. A. To treat minor injuries and illnesses. The purpose of a first aid kit in the workplace is to provide the necessary supplies and equipment to treat minor injuries and illnesses that may occur during work hours, helping to prevent more serious complications. Question 25. A. Falling objects. When working at height, falling objects can pose a significant hazard to both the workers at height and those working below, as they can cause injuries and even fatalities. Conclusion. So, how did you do? Did you answer all the questions correctly? We encourage you to review and practice these mock exam questions to improve your understanding and preparedness for the actual exam. Practice makes perfect. Thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more online exam courses and mock exam content.